botak. Botak.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Not quite, no argument for me on that one. Duffy. Jamoulis. Forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Heads it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Duffy. Elliott. He could be in here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the finish! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Nicely looking ball that. He's had it taken off him. Florentino Luis. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now the breakaway. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Szoboszlai, Alvarez, and here's Di Maria. Oh, he's played it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chance to break. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
keeper's well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gets away from his opponents. Di Maria. Szoboszlai. He's having a go! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hernandez looks to go up and over. That is a great pick out. He's found the way through. Hits one! And scores!
Well, I can tell you that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work.
The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
In comes the cross. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He's got the shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the defence can get it clear. Bellingham. Szoboszlai. Belts one! Hernandez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Otamendi. It's Bellingham. Florentino Luis. There's a sharp little ball here. Bertrand plays it in. And that's been levered clear. And it's Di Maria. The ball is loose. It's Di Maria! Now, who's going to be first to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They're back on the ball again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bellingham. Now Elliott. Bertrand. Szoboszlai. It's Bellingham. And here's Di Maria. Tries a shot! Just off target. And it's Di Maria. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Gets good distance on it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is real chance! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So that's two now without replying.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Janulis. Duffy. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Great, there's the hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Elliott. Oh, that's a key interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Janulis. Hernandez. Janulis. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. The Tongan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fiddles it through. Bertrand is in a really good position out wide. And that's it. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Szoboszlai. And it's Di Maria. David! And that's been levered clear. With Adelaide. He is through here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. With Adelaide. He's played it long. Szoboszlai. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. And he's had it! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Florentino Luis. Fires from distance. No goals as yet. Oh, that's well spotted. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Early ball out from the back. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Well, that is one way to stop him. The question, that's a foul. Fiddles it through. Lovely feet. Lovely ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Belly. For Szoboszlai. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. Florentino Luis. Szoboszlai. Looks for the finish. Rising over the bar.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Well, that's well seen too. Now it's David. Szoboszlai. Then Adelaide. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's anyone's ball now. And the finish! Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. When Adelaide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. He's going for goal! He just whacks it away. When Adelaide. Oh, super find. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Alvarez, and he's picked it up out wide. That is a brilliant interception. And out to safety. Szoboszlai. Speculative strike. And for a moment, time stood still. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. He's through here. Well, played right into his path. And he's heaved it away. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And he's lost his man here. Kasper Schmeichel sends that a long way. He can run onto that. Face big chance! Bellingham. It's run loose here. And a play for a throw. And there's going to be another change here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rapidly approaching the end. Now it's Red Adelaide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Iniesta. And now the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Iniesta is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's gone for goal! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got on the way here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Sven Botman, is someone who's had an interesting career, Peter. He received his football education in the Dutch capital, and he moved to France at a young age.
Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Could move up a gear here. Florentino Luis. Ailing. Soboslai. Soboslai! And he's heaved it away. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Again, tries his luck. Oh, that is rather wayward. Soboslai, chance to finish. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Botman. It's Barnes. Pitches it off him. Sends it forward. Elliott. Florentino Luis. Alvarez. Corner given. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Lascelles tries to clear. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was not good. Linton, Almiron. Now it's Barnes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Then it's Di Maria. Florentino Luis. Gently done. Botman. Almiron. Botman. That's Willock. Almiron. There's Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Alvarez. The Tonga, little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Linton. And the ball's come loose here. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Alvarez. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's the chance to counter. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's undershot! Elliott. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Towering header! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So the lead now. There's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Alvarez. Elliott. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Great lead! No question, that's a foul. Isak, played out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Yes, another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Elliott. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Plays it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Joelinton does really well to win the ball there. Isak. Now it's Correa. Chance to break. He's not going to get any further than that. And he has been fouled there. Szoboszlai. Now the breakaway, out to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Almiron, looking for the runner. Almiron looking to run onto it. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose...
And now the hit! Lacking in accuracy.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So there's going to be another change here. Joelinton. It's run loose here. But, and it's been taken straight back. He's found a way past. Closing in on goal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. We'll try to keep this alive. It's good running with the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. On time, excellent interception. Well, that's a clever looking ball. And that could set him on his way. Vertonghen. Szoboszlai. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Szoboszlai put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Almiron. The referee's awarded a free kick. They've got it again. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Isak. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
That has been cut short. Elliott. Picked up, has a shot! And they are pulling clear here. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Hello.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's found a way through. Laid out to the left flank, laid back in. A real chance to break. Driving on and making good progress. Over to the left. Shapes to shoot! The whistle has gone and it is all over.
Cakep banget ini bang. Set. Set. Waduh, wah, cakep banget tuh. Wah, apik klub. Cakep banget. Iya. Gini pilih Coutinho. Enam koma sembilan kalau keluar. Satu, 4-1. Arsenal Liverpool. Brentford Mbappe win world best player. Mbappe
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here, without fail. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost. But he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's been taken straight back. Florentino Luis.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, goes in for the header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alvarez. David. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams...
Decent hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Alvarez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Florentino Luis. Soboslai. Could move up a gear here. Tries to dink it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. So we're still where we started right now. And that's been won straight back. Tony. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Florentino Luis. Fires from distance. And he's managed to get rid. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! Tony. And he's away. De Silva. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tony. Good read, needed to be. David. Soboslai. He's gone for goal! Well, there's the clearance. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's David. Chip through. Oh, red. Nice interception. Florentino Luis. Picked out brilliantly. Soboslai! Just off target.
Szoboszlai usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Sends it forward. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! Lacking in accuracy. And he cuts out the supply. Alvarez. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved forward and quickly so. He's left his man. Now who's going to be first to this? Corner then. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's come loose. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but they're shooting.
Alvarez! They've done it! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Da Silva. Tony. Jensen. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's had it taken off him. Alvarez. Szoboszlai. Now it's David. Szoboszlai. It's Bellingham. Belts one. Gently done. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Bellingham! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive. I think that's offside, yes it is. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Rafael Leao, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gets into some space. Very nicely done. Now it's... he's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter, that creates a little more working space.
Now that's well seen too. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Tries a shot! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Gravenberg. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gravenberg.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That has been cut short. Tony. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Tony. Otamendi concedes a free kick for that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets away from his opponents.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Up towards the front line. Tony. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Otamendi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is lovely.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one.
And the finish! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Turns back here, probably the best option. We expected better, and so did he. He could be in here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And with that, the final whistle.
Sirahku ngalung, sirahmu piye but, but.
Buka rek cepat ini.
Aku mau ngirim video mama.
Ah, ya udah. Mati malah potong. Lakukan video. Mana wani MU, aku nangis ketiban unta. Kenapa unta nih bani aku? Sialan. Ya, Stefan de Vrij.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecasters for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. There's one little story in a game where he scored.
Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taking him long, that's going to be a booking. Szoboszlai. Alvarez. Oh, good ball. Soboslai. And now the hit. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's going for goal. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Look at the space here. Tries a shot!
The keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
A sudden chance to count. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh no.
He's shifting through the gears here. And they've got a throw. Rodri. That's a throw. Ailing. He's going to be disappointed with that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a brilliant interception. Gets good distance on it. No way through, so back it comes. Soboslai has a look and has a go. Doku. David gets his pass away. Soboslai. Good read, needed to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Elliott. Plays the ball back. Belts one. And he just whacks it away. Elliott. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Done delicately. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely feet. He's had it nicked away. So what can they make of this? David. That's been cut out, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Fiddles it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, it's come loose. It's Thiago. Into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defenders on the back foot. Szoboszlai. Driving. Szoboszlai! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Jota moves wide and looking to get onto this. Proves too strong. And that has been clubbed away. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Now it's Szoboszlai! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So there's going to be another change here. Ruben Diaz. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Great ball, and he's in here. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Szoboszlai. Now it's Rafael Leao. Szoboszlai. He's tried one! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Szoboszlai cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Fires from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, good spread. Just eases him off the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Played out to the right.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Chooses to go back. Rodri gets it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they...
Can he finish? They have stolen level at the line. it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square with almost no time remaining. He's in plenty of space here. He's left his man. Lovely bit of skill. Get a throw in. Up to meet it. Oh, not the best of headers. Rodri, shifted upfield. Otamendi wins the duel this time. Forwards and with intent. Oh, super find. Oh, great play! He is through here! And that is that.
Giddy. Aleatória. Coração.